Well, good evening, everyone. This is Mike Bass back again with another forecast update for you for this January the 3rd, 2024. I'm hoping everybody had a great Friday out there so far. Everybody has a great Friday evening. Hope everybody can stay safe and well, and also enjoy the weather, because it's the only weather you got. Alrighty, in tonight's video, we're going to be taking a look at the storm system across the country. You can see here we have one up here across southeast Canada. Also, we got some more activity stretching down in the port of Pennsylvania, down to West Virginia, over toward Michigan and New York State, also toward Maine. We got one system exit stage right, continues to push on out into the Atlantic coastal waters. Got a lot of activity developing down in the Caribbean Sea, but no tropical development is expected out of them systems. Also got some activity over South America, also the Eastern Pacific Ocean. We got another system coming in out west here, across portions of the Washington, Oregon State, over to Idaho, Montana, through the Dakotas, back down toward Colorado, and also New Mexico, Arizona, Utah, Nevada, and Southern California region. We got another system that will be coming in on the west coast later on after this system here crosses the country. This is the one that's going to produce snow across portions of the central U.S. over toward the mid-Atlantic and northeast. May bring some severe weather across portions of the south and southeastern United States coming up Sunday into Monday. So just want to give you a heads up on that. Alrighty, and if you have not subscribed to my channel, make sure you subscribe. Also like these videos, share these videos, and let's continue to get the show on the road here, folks. Alrighty, here is a look at your Saturday forecast. As you can see, we got a lot of snow up here for portions of Vermont, down in New York State, over here towards Michigan, northern Michigan, northern Wisconsin, also around the Great Lakes region, over towards Lake Superior, Lake Huron area, and also toward Toronto, Canada vicinity, in the Pennsylvania and Ohio. Then we got thunderstorms and showers stretching from Tennessee to Alabama, Mississippi, Louisiana, Arkansas, Oklahoma, eastern Texas. A little bit in southern Colorado. We've got some mixed precipitation, also some freezing rain over portions of Colorado, Kansas, Missouri, western Kentucky. Mixed precipitation stretching all the way into northern Alabama, Tennessee, and also western Kentucky. Alright, we got some heavy snow over portions of Nebraska, Kansas, Iowa, and portions of Missouri. And then we got more snow from Colorado to Utah to Idaho, all the way to Montana, South Dakota, back to Illinois. Pockets of heavy snow up here in portion of Montana. We got some critical fire weather issues over portion of New Mexico. Then we got mixed precipitation up here in portion of Montana, Idaho, Washington, Oregon State. And also some shower activity along coastal areas of Washington, Oregon State, Northwest California, a little bit inland areas as well. Otherwise, expect dry high pressure to remain in charge of your local forecast area. Alright, let's move on to the Sunday forecast. You can see we got snow up here in portion of New York State, to Pennsylvania, to New Jersey, to Ohio, to Michigan, around Lake Superior, Lake Huron area. Also we're toward Maine. Got more snow flying over here in portion of South Dakota, Colorado, Wyoming, Montana, Idaho, Utah, also in the portion of Nevada, Oregon, and the California region. Then we got a big winter storm going on up here with some heavy snow from portion of Kansas all the way over toward the Maryland, D.C. Area. And then we got freezing rain, mixed precipitation from Kansas all the way to West Virginia, even western North Carolina, Tennessee, you're included. And then we got shower activity from North and South Carolina to Georgia to Arkansas to Oklahoma, and also portion of Texas. Here's that severe weather possible on Sunday over here in portion of Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi, and Arkansas area. And then we got thunderstorms and showers for portions of Georgia, the Panhandle of Florida, Big Bend area, southern into the Gulf of Mexico, stretching Alabama, Mississippi, Louisiana, and also eastern Texas. More shower activity over here in Washington, Oregon State, Northwest California, a little bit inland area. And then, like I said, we got mixed precipitation from Washington, Oregon, down over to Idaho, and also portion of Montana. Otherwise, expect dry high pressure to remain in charge of your local forecast area for your Sunday. Alright, let's move on to the current watches warning advisory map for your location across the nation. Okay, well, we got a lot of winter storm warning, winter weather advisories, winter storm watches. But let's start with the winter storm warnings and winter weather advisories, stretching from over here to portion of Oregon, Washington State, portion of California, Idaho, Montana, also in the portion through the Dakotas, Nebraska, also in portion of Colorado, also in the Utah, also Kansas area, which are Missouri, a little bit in Illinois. You got some ice storm warnings down here in portion of Missouri. We got winter storm watches from portions of Iowa over to Illinois, to Indiana, to Ohio, to much of Kentucky. Then we got more winter storm watches, winter weather advisory for Pennsylvania, West Virginia, portion of western North Carolina, western portions of Virginia, even up in the New York State with some lake effect snow warnings there. Winter storm warning, winter weather advisory for Michigan as well. Some cold weather advisories up here in portions of Montana, over in the portion of North Dakota, northwestern Minnesota. Spring cold warnings in the blue right there across northern North Dakota. Wind advisory over in portions of Nevada, also in the portion of eastern areas of Arizona, southeastern New Mexico. Red flag warnings there also. The river flood warning continues over here in portion of Arkansas to Arkansas to Mississippi, portion of Louisiana, East Texas. Special weather statements over here in portions of Georgia, North Carolina, all the way up toward the West Virginia, Northern Virginia, D.C., Maryland, Eastern Virginia area, a little bit in portion of Pennsylvania. Wind advisory is also in effect for Virginia and Western North Carolina. Lake wind advisory here in South Carolina and a couple counties in Georgia. Frost advisories over portions of southern Georgia and northern Florida. Make the small craft advisory, gale warning from Maine to the east coast of Florida. Storm warnings in the purple. Then we got more small craft advisory, gale warnings from Southern California to Washington State. Hawaii and Chain Island looks good. Also small craft advisory, gale warning around the Alaska area. Freeze spray warning in light blue. And then we have a couple pockets of cold weather advisories to the southeast and a few pockets of winter weather advisories there as well in central Alaska. Alright, let's move on to the Storm Prediction Center. They do have some severe weather to talk about on day 3. As you can see, we have a general thunderstorm from Corpus Christi to Alton to Waco to Dallas, all the way up toward Springfield, Missouri, over toward Evansville, Bowling Green, Nashville to Jackson to Chattanooga, Birmingham to Dalton, Alabama for general thunderstorm. Then we got Mobile up to Memphis, over towards the Houston area, marginal risk for severe weather. Then we have Shreveport, Lufkin, Alexandria, New Orleans, Jackson, Greenville, Mississippi, Little Rock, Arkansas. You on the verge of that marginal and slight risk for severe weather for day number 3. And here's the probability, should be 5 and 15%. There we go. I would not be surprised to see a marginal risk. They was talking about it could be a few severe thunderstorms over in the portion of Birmingham, portions can't get it out. Portions of Alabama, over in the portion of Florida, Georgia, and South Carolina, North Carolina. Could get in on a few severe thunderstorms. I would not be surprised. A marginal risk could be outlook in day 3 tomorrow evening. From Birmingham to Atlanta, maybe Columbia to Charleston, Savannah, toward Jacksonville, Tallahassee, Columbus, Dalton, Atlanta, Birmingham area. Could get in on a marginal risk outlook possible from the Storm Prediction Center. I will continue to see what happens. We'll check it again tomorrow and see if they got a marginal risk outlook or just a general thunderstorm outlook for our region. Alrighty, let's take a look at the rainfall totals across the lower 48. You can see we got the heavy precipitation loading up out in the western tropical Atlantic, and then across the portion of mid-Atlantic, also back towards Iowa, and portion of Kansas, Nebraska, down into the Gulf of Mexico, including Louisiana and East Texas. Then lighter amounts elsewhere from portions of South Carolina down into portion of Florida, Gulf of Mexico. And then we got a little system coming through Mexico, have produced some heavy precipitation. Also Washington, Oregon State, Southwest California, and then over toward Montana, Idaho, some heavy precipitation there as well. Elsewhere, lighter amounts to no precipitation expected. Alrighty, well, I hope everybody enjoyed the video. Make sure you subscribe if you have not. Like these videos, share these videos, and also about that winter storm coming up late next week. The chances are diminishing. So, but I will continue to monitor it, see what happens, but also enjoy the weather, because the only weather you got. We'll catch you back in the next video. So have a wonderful Friday evening, folks. Take care.